time. And before we get started, maybe we kind of talk a little bit about the evolution and really how a podiatrist became a fashion footwear professional.
Exactly right. Well, you know, Phil Vasili, Australian podiatrist, and he, you know, in his practice back in Australia, he saw many thousands of patients and made a lot of those really expensive custom-made orthotic inserts for people. And from making all those, he was able to get an average of how much he was building up or correcting people's feet. So he's taken that average, and that's what we talk about when we talk about the Orthaheel technology.
Right.
That's what's going to be realigning the foot, giving you the support and giving you that comfort that you need every single day.
Well, we're going to start off with one that's kind of got that mixed media feel. It's got some beautiful design work built right in and colors that we have not seen as much as we would like to. Here's your cognac, which has been really, really strong as you look at the trends for fall with the town and country and a little bit of the harvest. There's your cognac, nice wide strap on that one. This is your navy, which is beautiful with dark denim. In a moment, I'll get a chance to show it to you. Oh, Amy has that on, so we'll get to see that as well. Here is your black, and notice the little stud detail on the side, just gives a little something extra. And then this one, it is not chocolate that you may expect, it's wineberry, and it's the deepest of all the wineberries we offer. We do have it for 4 payments of $24.61. It's a 238443. I look at this shoe as a great way to get started because it's that classic eternal style of a Mary Jane.
That's right.
But you've got so many things like this pillow of comfort in the back.
Absolutely right. And
wow.
you know, as I said, the Mary Jane's such a classic style. I mean, it's a staple in everyone's wardrobe there. And the beauty of this style too as well, the panels at the front and the panels at the rear is actually full grain leather. So it's going to be beautiful, soft against the skin there. And I love the different contrasting in the colours. And you see it best actually on that cognac one with the smoothest, almost suede feel on the side panels and that nice little tumbled leather over the front there as well.
Now, a very generous loop. Once you figure out exactly what type of closure you want, you can just simply slip this shoe on, but this was added for a bit of customization.
That's right.
And I think the beauty comes down to that insert. So maybe would you walk through that and show that to us here?
Well, whenever we talk in Vionic Albany, we're always going to talk about the Orthaheel technology that's sitting under the foot, and this is what we're talking about here. This fantastic orthotic arch support. If I just turn it that way, that's where you can really see those contours there, that great arch support, that nice deep heel cup. And what that's going to do is realign the foot. This is going to come up and hug the contours of your foot and keep your feet and therefore the rest of the body in its natural alignment.
Well, no wonder your feet feel better. Look how much support is there.
Absolutely right. And, you know, a lot of the times, if you take, I encourage you to have a look at the sock liners or the insoles in the shoes that you've got at home, and I'll guarantee you they'll probably just be a flat sort of piece of material and not offer any of this type of support underneath the foot.
So I want to see this on the ladies. Before we get too far ahead, though, I need you to know you get an additional insert with this shoe. That's right. You know how much we're spending on the inserts just by themselves, and this one comes with an additional insert, which makes this a tremendous value. I'm looking at Pam. We're going to look at Amy first, it looks like. So she's got the denim on and the blue. Pam is just wearing a fabulous casual outfit. I love the top, Pam. Whose top is that? Really? That's cute. Kris Jenner. And so the shopping continues. Albany is so distracted by shiny things. But look how pretty the wineberry looks with the hot pink and the blue. But when you look at this on the foot, Liam, it is such a flattering style. It's an easy to wear style. And the top stitching almost elongates the foot in this one.
It gives it a very, very slimming look on the foot. And I think that's really, really important. I love the fact too that the cross strap on the Mary Jane there sits nice and high up on the foot. So it's going to be really nice and secure on the foot.
I'm looking at it on Amy, and with the denim, the navy just makes sense. It's fresh, it's easy, but it's also a low profile. This is a great ballerina shoe alternative if you like the strap because you like the comfort or you like the low profile. But if you think about orthotics, normally a shoe with this low of a profile, you would never ever have the privilege of putting an orthotic in because it just wouldn't fit.
That's right.
And I think that's part of having a shoe that builds around the orthotic.
Well, we engineer all of our footwear around our orthotic technology. So it's not as if we build the shoe and slip the orthotic in as an afterthought. We engineer everything around it, and that's why we're able to get those sleek lines, you know, the nice slimline designs that we bring.
You know, let's do this. If you're not familiar with the Orthaheel technology, I want to show it to you because it's all about bringing that foot back to the natural alignment, which is a fancy way of saying, hey, let's get your feet aligned so that your heels are aligned and your knees are aligned, which ultimately aligns your back and all that kind of stuff. And it brings your body to a place where it feels better.
Exactly right. Well, the feet are like the foundations of a house. You know, a good house needs a good foundation. It's exactly the same with the body. So you need to have the feet aligned because where the feet go, the rest of the body's going to follow.
Love it.
So let's have a look at what we're sort of talking about here with Kylene. So we've got Kylene here in the hard, flat, unnatural surface. And we can see when we have a look at the line shortly that there's going to be that, you know, that misalignment there. And yeah, you can see it quite clearly, especially running from the toes to the ankle.
She's a mess.
Reason I didn't say that, Kylene, that was Albany.
I said that in kindness, because we're about to fix you, Kylene, don't
exactly
you worry.
Right, because you can see here there's no support underneath the foot, so that foot's got to roll over and try and meet the ground. Now where the foot should be, it's in this position here. So you can see there how nice and straight that line is. But if I take that support away, again, that arch is collapsing over.
That just hurts to watch.
It does. It almost looks, it's painful to look at, isn't it? But
it is.
Let's see what happens when we slip Kylene into the beautiful Sara style. I'll get out of your way.
Thank
there we go.
goodness she's got a cute outfit on, because those feet were making me nervous.
That's right. And let's just do that strap up there, and there you go. You can see as soon as Kylene has put a foot onto that podiatrist design technology, you've got that beautiful straight line, that perfect alignment.
You know, I want you to imagine every morning you're going to get some sort of shoe on. What if that shoe aligned your body, got you standing up straighter, got your feet and your ankles and your hips and your lower back feeling better? That's what happens when you put on a Vionic with Orthaheel technology. And even when you look from behind, you can see the difference between somebody that might have a quote-unquote broken ankle look or someone that's standing up. And the reality is every single day, with every step, you're either grinding those bones and those joints and those tendons, or you're supporting them. Exactly. And now you have the opportunity to really help yourself.
Exactly right. And look, some of us are taking 5, 8, 10,000 steps a day. Some of us are taking 27,000 steps a day.
Oh my word!
But,
who's counting?
Imagine the stress and strain on the soft tissues and joints in the foot and the lower leg when your foot's in that before position, that overpronated position. So that's why you really need to have that support.
Here's the good news: we're doing whole and half sizes. So now you have an opportunity to really customize it. That wineberry is gorgeous. The burgundies, the wines, the merlots, they're going to be everywhere for fall. But I think that you'll find you'll be able to do them like Pam has and add a little pink to it as well. I love the low profile. I love the narrowing, so it's a very feminine and flattering foot.
It is beautiful on the foot.
I go back to, what would it cost you for one trip to the podiatrist, your copay? What would custom orthotics cost you? Because I was spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and now you get that built right in. With this pair, you get an additional insert.
That's right.
That has just a bit of a feel, right?
That's right. You're getting the best of both worlds. So if you prefer a firmer fit under the foot, then keep the inserts that come in the shoe. So that's going to be a little bit firmer. If you like a little bit of a softer density feel, then you can use the inserts that'll come in the box with you. So you're getting the